Tuna wants to lose fat, so he goes on a diet. He's eating super clean and being disciplined, man. He's eating chicken and rice and going to the gym. And he's going on jogs at 5 a.m. Surely this time he will finally get lean and stop being a fat ass. After 4 days, he starts feeling hungry. Oh well, I worked so hard, man. So he orders a jumbo burger with spicy fries and a cookie dough with ice cream. The next day is heavy on the scale than before he started the diet. He gets back on the fitness grind for another 4 days, only to end up back on the couch. He continues this cycle a couple times and gives up. Well, my dad's fat anyway, so it's genetic. If only he would watch this video to learn the crucial lessons about cheat meals. He'd actually learn how to eat burgers and still lose fat. He would know how to utilize tasty meals to boost his metabolism and supercharge fat loss. He would know just how exactly he could eat pizzas and still lose weight, is what I'd say if I was one of those clickbait YouTubers. Well, unfortunately, I'm not. The bad news is that there's no merit to phrase like metabolism boosting or supercharging fat loss. Like, you're not a fucking car in a racing game or like an anime Super Saiyan Electric Man. You're not Vegeta or Goku or whatever he's called. So no, cheat meals absolutely don't boost your metabolism. Well, the good news is that you can still eat your favorite foods and lose weight, and you can throw in a bit of junk here and there. So let's get into the video. Before the video starts, I just want to say that if you're looking to lose more than 20 pounds within the next couple of months, I'm doing a sale on my coaching packages, so check the links below. And now let's get into the video that you came here to watch. Alright, so first I have to tell you that doing cheat meals will not make you lose fat faster. Is kind of a clickbait title. I used to weigh 265 pounds, man. I was able to drop down to 165 and get lean, but throughout my journey I fell to lies just like this, man. There's so many myths and BS around the topic of cheat meals that before we even start this video, I just want to tell you the truth about cheat meals and how they work and what they are, man. Because the truth is that you can have a cheat meal and still lose fat, or you can have a cheat meal and literally wipe out a whole week's worth of progress. You can have a cheat meal and literally lose fat as if you didn't even have it, or you can just gain weight with a cheat meal. So which is which, man? Okay, so I want to show you something, man, and you can download my tracker from the link below. But anyway, let's say every day we burn 2,500 calories, right? And then we 2,000 calories, right? So let's just put 2,000. We have burnt around 700 grams with this calorie deficit, right? But let's say on Sunday we have a McDonald's meal. Okay, cool. What are we gonna have? Let's say we need Philly cheesesteak. We have that. We had some McDonald's fries. We had medium fries, cool. And then we had Oreo McFlurry, cool. So how much is that, man? 1,228 calories, right? 1,220 calories. Now, as you can see, we could still eat 1,200 more calories to get to equilibrium, right? To get zero. So if you just have this on Sunday and just eat kind of normal, we'll be fine, right? We just had a cheat meal, right? And we're fine. But cheat meal also means that we had all this, but we ordered 2 burgers. So let's say, you know, we had more, man. We were like, oh man, I'm so hungry, I did good, let me reward myself. So we had the McCrispy as well, and with that we also had like 20 fucking McNuggets. Boom, look at the calories. We now had 2,600 calories, right? Boom, 2,600 calories. And then let's say we had some ice cream, 3,000, 4,000 calories, man, because we did like an all-out binge session. Now, before the cheat meal, we burned 700 grams here, right? Because of this cheat meal, we practically ruined the whole week. There are 2 ways to have cheat meals, man. You can just eat the whole buffet, eat the whole menu, or you could just have this, which is kind of unhealthy and shit, but like you can recover from 1,200 calories, right? 1,200 calories, cool. And then, you know, maybe you just eat a little bit here and there. You can still have this and lose weight, man. So again, what people do is they just like, oh, I've done good. They have a whole pizza, a whole Domino's cheese pizza, 2,200 calories, man. And they have this in the morning, then they order some like fries, whatnot, fucking 4,000 calories. You know, they fuck their whole week with this, right? If let's say they had 4,500, boom. Like, you don't even lose fat, you just ruined your whole week. So cheat meals can make you gain weight or still lose weight. It entirely depends on what you eat. Does that make sense? The problem is that the term cheat meal is too broad. It's like a blanket term, man. Okay, so first of all, you should have the humility to admit, okay, yeah, even if I set an ambitious goal to never like eat burgers again, to never eat this, that again, I'll probably eat it. I'm probably just gonna keep having the foods that I like. So have the humility, put your hand up, be like, yep, I set such an ambitious goal and I'm probably gonna fail at this. And that's okay. We must first accept that we are human. We must first accept that we will be defeated. You know, we must accept that we're not going to be 100% disciplined, right? Because no one is 100% disciplined. And you know, you cannot like muscle your way through a diet. A diet is a long process. And the more you just try to swim upstream against your human nature, the more harder it's going to be. It's like, no, you can swim downstream. It's going to be easy and you can still lose the fat. And if you just be like, oh, I'll just completely ignore cheat meals. I'm just going to say I'm never going to have cheat meals. And then if it happens, I'm just going to, you know, blank it out. I'm gonna ignore it ever happened. That's not how we diet, man. That's how you go into the binge starve cycle. So let's admit, okay, yep, I want to have here and there, I want to have a burger here and there. Okay, cool. Now that we know the enemy, now that we know our human nature, then we must make a smart plan to still have the foods that we want to eat and lose fat. So how do we do this, man? How do we have fucking cheat meals and still lose fat? Now, again, get rid of the term cheat meals. Just say, how can you have, let's say, 2 burger meals per week and still lose fat? So let's define what we want out of a cheat meal, man. Okay, so why do you need to cheat on your diet? Well, it's not physical, right? It's not a physical need. If you had the ideal 10 out of 10 perfect meal plan, we would not have burger and fucking fries and ice cream in there, because, well, that doesn't contribute to performance. It's sugary, it fucks our brain up, so it's not physical. What's like the burger for? What's your favorite food for? Okay, let's think about it. It's for mental relief, isn't it? It's not because you're hungry, because the truth is that you don't even have to feel hungry on a diet. I've made a video about it, so it's not hunger. Let's say you're not hungry. It's just mental relief, man. So just admit we want some mental relief. So here's how you have cheat meals. I think I've come up with something really smart and simple where you can still have the foods that you want to have and still lose fat. So on cheat days, just eat the cheat food, right? On cheat days, you're allowed 2 meals. That's it. Maximum 2 meals, right? That doesn't mean fucking like shove everything down your gullet. But here's how you have a cheat meal. You're only allowed 2 meals. Try to just wake up and not eat. Just try to push when you eat as far as you can, and then have your cheat meal, have your burger and fries meal, right? Have whatever. And then on the second meal, you're only allowed to have like protein shakes or pure protein. You're not allowed to have anything but pure protein outside of the cheat meal. And it's really that simple. I would tell you to even count the calories and whatnot, just track it. But to be honest, if you just having a cheat meal and just pure protein, maybe like protein shakes and whatnot, you don't even have to track it. You'll probably lose the weight and you still go do your exercise, go do your steps and whatnot. But if you just do that, you probably don't even have to worry about it. Now, there is a caveat on this. Can you have a large fucking pizza with ice cream and a fucking brownie on the side? Probably not, because that shit is 5,000 calories, okay? You cannot have that. You cannot have pizza. And if you're gonna have pizza, you can have oven-baked pizza. That's it. Sorry, no more Domino's. You cannot have pizza. But if you want to have like a burger meal, if you want to have some nuggets, whatever, right? You can have that. If you want to have some fucking kebab or something, you can have that. You can absolutely have that. But just have 2 meals. I think it's the simplest and the most like easier on the brain way to have a cheat meal and still enjoy it and still keep losing fat and not worry about it. Just have whatever you want within reason, right? Within reason, meaning that, okay, at most have like 1,500 calories worth, okay? And then just have pure protein. You're only allowed 2 meals. That's it. And if you just strictly adhere to these guidelines, right, and you don't go insane, you can still have cheat meals and lose fat. So that is my simple tactic for having cheat meals. And yeah, that's how you have your mental relief. Meaning that you're gonna have your cheat meal and then you're gonna suffer a bit throughout the day, man. You're gonna be a bit hungry. But again, we're not having the cheat meals for hunger, right? Because
if you follow my advice, or if you're a student of mine, you're probably not feeling hungry while dieting. We're just having a cheat meal for the mental relief. So this means that if you do this, you're probably going to be hungry throughout the day. But because, you know, you're going to have the food that you like, you're still going to have mental relief. So that is what I recommend if you want to be on a diet plan where you can still have cheat meals, where you can still have the foods that you love and lose fat. Check the links below. I'm doing a sale right now. Check out the links below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.